Welcome everybody. This is
qkjj, and we just came here because we just happened to pick up some turkey thighs, which most people online won't even have. They have them fully cooked that you can buy online, but this butcher actually had the fresh turkey thighs.
So what we want to do, of course, is show you the process, and definitely comment below, like and share if you obviously like this process. And
yes,
thank you for giving us a shot today. Let's keep it moving. So like Queen Jam said, you have to make sure that you have a nice and a good, decent quality butcher in meat. You see that? Beautiful.
Look at that.
Beautiful. This is fresh. It came right out the back. We couldn't show you the process of our butchers. If you like, share, and comment, or just please just tell us, hey, next video, show us where you went to the butcher.
Yeah, we'll take you back there.
We'll take you back. So we're just gonna cut off the fat. You're not really gonna
some
need
pieces of the fat. We're not cutting off all the fat because the good thing about the turkey thighs, what most people don't tell you, is that it gives you that same texture of like a chuck roast. It has that same like chipped texture, that fall apart texture, and that nice ribby texture. And it has the fat that's in between. It is just an amazing cut of meat. When I finally heard of turkey ribs, I realized I wasn't going to be eating beef anymore.
Now that's
this is
the thing.
how big they are.
And that's the thing. Queen Jam is absolutely correct, especially for this summer, y'all. If y'all don't want to put all that beef on the grill and you want to look for something that won't sit so heavy as beef, especially with everything cooking up, you got your you know, like I said, your barbecue, your family cookouts. Say you want to do this for an organization, whether that's your church, some, you know, youth, whatever the case may be, or just for family and friends. Do this, okay?
Look at that.
Look at this. Look at this.
You see, like all of that is just going. Oh my god! Like y'all don't understand. We're gonna do another video like once we're done cooking them, so you really understand. Because this just look like you're probably just like, okay,
just cutting up meat, right?
You know, just cutting up meat. But you'll see what we mean, okay?
Now,
and
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No.
I was gonna talk about the price.
Oh no! Wait! Before we get into the price, now, I am not a professional butcher, but I will tell you, I've been around raw poultry long enough to know that you got to take your time and just make sure that you get off that good amount that you don't need, especially when it comes to the fat. When you cut your slices for ribs,
Look at that.
look at this.
That's a rib.
That's a rib, but you want to make sure that it is thick. They will shrink, so make sure that you at least have it in the size of your hand. You can do half a slice, but just keep in mind it depends on how many servings when it comes to whomever you're serving. Okay. Go ahead, Queen. Tell them about this price. That's what they really want to hear.
Okay, so when we got there, he was asking, like, how much do you want? I'm like, okay, well, how much are they? Because anyway. But he ended up looking them up. They were...
And when we say he, we mean the butcher, y'all.
Yes. They were $2.19 per pound. Okay, $2.19 per pound. And then we got, I believe, just over 4 pounds. Because I wasn't too sure on... Because he wasn't sure when we walked in. He was acting like he didn't know where the turkey thighs were, and someone had to correct him on it. So once I saw the texture of them, I was like, okay, I think that's exactly what we need, the turkey thighs. Because if you call around to a few butchers, you'll see that they really aren't understanding what you're asking. They're like, well, we have turkey legs. Or, well, we have turkey breast. And it's like, no, I'm asking for turkey thighs. It's a specific cut that most people don't even sell.
Exactly.
So,
unfortunately, turkey thighs are sometimes thrown to the side as a lesser.
Yeah, they throw them
portion.
away. They throw them away sometimes too.
And it's sad because people are missing out on very good functionality. Excuse me, a very good portion of meat. And the function of this meat will serve you best when you are hungry. Okay,
It's probably the beef. The beef is where the money's at.
exactly. Now, granted, too, you're gonna get that same. You're gonna get that same feel. You're gonna get that same look as a beef rib, but the taste and the texture, boy. Okay, on 1000, especially if you have your own seasonings. I'm checking y'all out, especially if you have any seasonings that you want us to put some turkey ribs with or mix it with. Let us know.
Yes, we're going to do our own little mixture, play around with some seasonings. And I just can't wait because there was a place where we used to live right down the street that introduced us to these. I saw turkey ribs on the menu. And I was just like, turkey ribs? Okay.
And we probably, if we get later on into the video, we'll go ahead and link that place where we found the turkey ribs from originally. Yeah. But you want to cut pieces too. You'll find these probably, I would say, the palm of your hand, about a good size of that, maybe a little bit smaller. I really can't say how much that the size of the inches would be. That's probably about a good.
This his hand compared to my hand, so you see the differential there.
Maybe 2.5. That look like 3. Anyway. That's what we're looking like, about a good 3 inches. Make sure it's nice and round.
Those are going to be the turkey tips.
Exactly, 3
or
by 3.
Or the rib tips that some people may go crazy over.
Exactly, keep them this size as well. You're going to love it. If you want to go ahead and split this in half,
no, you're not. That,
but my queen said no, so we're going to keep it moving.
No, you're not.
So the same thing flies if you do find that a few of your meats are a little beat here on the ends, they look a little cut up. Just make sure that you get them as close to a thicker cut or around of a thicker cut of meat. Majority of the ones that I have in here, they're almost ready to go. So I have another
one. He's about to pull out the bag. This is the third one. And all 3 of these, and they were all this same girth of size.
Oh my God! Look at this, y'all.
Look at that coming out of the bag.
Trying to be nice and
yeah.
About it. Try to. Bow! Look at that.
Look how big that is. All 3 of them were that size. Okay.
And let's give them that price again. Let's make sure.
And they were $2.19. What was it? $2.19 a pound. And we paid $13.07 for them. Look at that.
Can y'all see that?
Can y'all see that?
Hold on.
It will adjust. All right, there we go, y'all. Okay, fresh turkey.
All right.
So we're about to finish cutting these bad boys up, and then we will come back with our seasoning process. That's even if I remember, because after we're done, because we usually put our poultry and fish and everything in a solution first and let it sit for about an hour or two, sometimes even overnight, to get all the impurities, all the extra stuff that they may put on to preserve it, all the extra gook, okay, off. So, hopefully,
gunk and all that other bad stuff that may affect your body over a long period of time.
Exactly. So we'll be coming back, and hopefully we'll be coming back.
Y'all. We gonna come back.
So I'm gonna get into this, and I'm gonna be like, oh dang, forgot, and be sitting down eating them already.
Look at that.
But yeah.
Look at that. All right, y'all. Don't wait up on us because we ain't gonna wait up on you. All right, later, y'all.
Bye.